want to get the county executive here? Well, it's a pleasure to be here today. And I want to thank Maris very much for hosting us. I want to thank the county executive for joining us today on the presentation, which was really a combination of the state of the state and the budget presentation. And what we're in the midst of now is bringing that presentation to the people all across the state so they can understand it and they can hear it. To the extent they like it, they dislike it, I like to hear the feedback. And then this is about them communicating with their local elected officials to give them their opinion. So the Assembly and the Senate knows what the opinion of their constituents are. We're trying to get a budget done by April 1, which is coming up. So time is of the essence.
You're trying to clean up Albany government-wise. On the local level, they're saying that they still need help, like in regards to mandate relief and things like that.
Well, we have even more mandate relief in this budget. We've done more mandate relief over the past 2 years than the state government has done in decades, literally. We have mandate relief in this budget in terms of taking over more costs of Medicaid and changing some of the contract negotiation rules and what's called binding arbitration. So they have more mandate relief. But also, that's not going to fundamentally change the reality. The economic reality that we're all dealing with is this is a slow economy and money is tight. And my basic point is that the answer can't be raising taxes. This state did that for many years to the detriment of the state. And it's the easy answer when you're in government. How do you balance the budget? Just raise taxes, because then you don't have to make any of the tough choices. But it's the wrong answer for this state. So I'm going to hold the line on the state budget, and I'm going to close our deficit. I'm not going to raise taxes, and I encourage every local government to do the same thing. We can't be the tax capital of the nation, period.
Governor, one of the steps you've taken toward that end is your pension deferral plan. The comptroller raised some concerns about that last week, and some other county executives have also expressed some reservations about it. How do you respond to those concerns that there won't be enough?
One of the costs that's rising significantly on local governments is the cost of pensions. We changed the pension system last year so that we brought down the cost of future pensions. And in 10 years or so, the cost of pensions comes way down. But that doesn't do anything to help people today. Basically, what we put on the table is a loan program where, since we know the costs are going to come down in 10 years, you can basically finance those savings. And a local government can have a reduced cost this year and a stable cost of pensions, financing the savings from the out years. However, it's just an option. If a local government doesn't want to take it, they don't have to take it. It's an idea that we came up with to help local governments on their pension cost. And if they don't want to do it, they don't do it.
Is there any concern that there won't be enough in 25 years, or as you know, as if a bunch of these governments take advantage of this, there may not be enough?
Oh no, the fund would be solid. That's not a question. But again, it's just an option. If a local government doesn't want to do it, they don't have to do it.
With regards to minimum wage, do you think it should be indexed?
My proposal is for $8.75 an hour. There are a number of different proposals. The Assembly has proposals, the Senate has proposals, and our challenge is going to be getting everyone around the table and coming up with a compromise that everyone can support. And I'll work very hard to do that. I think it would be a shame, frankly, if we finish this year without raising the minimum wage, because it's been too low for too long, and I'm going to work very hard to get it up this year.
What's your reaction to the gun rallies going on in Albany tonight?
You know, the gun safety is a politically charged issue, and a lot of people have very strong feelings about guns. I understand it. I respect it. I also understand that there's been a chronic problem of gun violence in this state and in this nation, and too many innocent people have lost their lives. And the time for common sense gun control was long ago. I believe government has been very slow in dealing with this crisis. I believe people have died who didn't need to die. I understand the politics of it, but I'm very proud that this state passed a common sense gun control law that is reasonable, that is balanced, That does not affect hunters, that does not affect sportsmen. I am a gun owner. That's not what this is about. It's about keeping guns out of the hands of the mentally ill and keeping the guns out of the hands of criminals. And that everybody should be able to agree on.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, guys, thanks very much.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you.